Before playing Manchester United 4 games ago, Chelsea had only conceded 7 goals in all competitions. But since the Manchester United game, we've conceded 8 goals in 4 matches. This is not good enough, guys. Welcome to the match preview of Chelsea versus We All Ate Leeds and Leeds and Leeds. So we come up against a high energy Leeds United side. We know what they're about. We need to be fully committed. We can't give any half-hearted performances similar to the ones that we gave against Zenit last week. And the guys need to show mentality. They need to dig in. But we've got no pivots. It's just getting from bad to worse because we don't know. Obviously, I'm doing this before the press conference today, so I don't know what the news is on N'Golo Kante. He's possibly still out. Jorginho has got his hip injury, so he's possibly out. Kovačić is recovering from COVID, so he won't be able to make it. He still has to isolate. And Chalobah, he could fill in as a DM. He's out. The list just gets bad to worse, and so we just haven't got any pivots. We can't rely on Saul again because Saul, they tried him at left wing back, he was a disaster. We've tried him as a number 6, not great. So it looks like it has to be by default Reece James again. But Reece James and who? I'll probably put Reece James and Mason Mount in there. Those are the only ones who I think could possibly do this job in difficult circumstances. Or maybe even try Christensen in there with Reece James. But 2 defenders in there, I don't know. Tricky one. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below who your 2 6s will be if all our players have returned back from injury. So that's the team news out of the way. So I'm bringing in Zane for head-to-head. Hey Zane, head-to-head. How many times in the last 10 league games? Bearing in mind, Leeds only came back to the Premier League in 2000 and last season. But the last time they played in the Premier League, do you know when it was?
Yeah, it was like 19...
No, not 19.
2002?
Close.
2004?
2004, yeah. So the last 10 Premier League matches that we've played against Leeds United.
So, okay, how do we logic it? So we've only played like...
No, dating back from 1990s.
We've only played 2 like recently.
Yes. No, 2, yes.
And they used to be good.
Ish.
Kind of. Like,
yeah.
But towards the end of their career, they were bad because they got relegated. So I think we've got 6.
Close.
7.
Ooh, 5, yeah.
We've lost 3.
Yeah.
We've won 2. Oh, no, 1-2.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. 5-3-2. So yeah, it's okay. Okay record. At least it's better than we won more than they have, which is good because we all ate Leeds and Leeds, don't we? So now it's quiz time. Okay, Zane. This is because there's not a lot of players who you would know in your era who've played for both Chelsea and Leeds. I'm just asking you to name one. And you wouldn't have known him when he was at Chelsea, so I'm going to give you a clue.
Patrick Bamford.
Oh, well done. Well done. Good boy. Other players to have played for Chelsea and Leeds include Tony Dirigo, who was a very good left back. We got him from Aston Villa, and I think we sold him to Leeds, and he was an England international. We had cult hero Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones obviously brought up in Wimbledon, crazy gang, but then he ended up playing for 2 of the top clubs at that time because Chelsea and Leeds were both fighting for top 4 positions back then. So yes, we did have a history before Roman Abramovic came along. We've had another hero from the club, another fans favourite in Torre Under Flow. We got the best years out of him. He went to Leeds later on in his career, and we had the person who was coaching with Frank Lampard last season, Jody Morris, who played for both Chelsea and Leeds. Another guy, David Hopkin, if anyone can remember him, known for his long throws, also played for Crystal Palace. So those are just a few. I could name a few more, but I'm leaving it up to you guys. Stick other players in the comment section below. Let's do score predictions, score predictions. So let's have a look at Chelsea Leeds tomorrow. We've got to get back to winning ways after 2 horrible results, conceding 6 goals. So what do you think? Depends if we've got a midfield.
Our confidence and morale is like very low, but I think it's probably going to be like 3-1 to us.
3-1. We'll get back to winning ways, but it's going to be tight. So I'll say we're going to eke out a 1-0 victory. Right, Liverpool, Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard going back to Liverpool.
Steven Gerrard's going to throw the game. It's going to be 10-0. I think it's going to be like 2-0 Liverpool.
I'll go 3-0 Liverpool. You know, Villa's been playing well, but when they come up against good sides, then they're not that great. Right, next one is Man U got a bye really. Norwich versus Man United.
So Norwich got a bye. I think it's gonna be like 3-0 Man U.
3-0 Man U. Interesting. Is that Norwich in there?
Oh, it's 3-1.
I'd just say 2-0 because Ralph Rangnick have got them playing a bit more defensively, less more expansively. So it's not gonna be a high scoring game. I think they'll just want to get the job done. So 2-0. So Man City Wolves. That's the early morning kickoff actually. Which one? They got some. That's why we have to win.
2-1 City. That's it.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Wolves are tight actually. Yeah, Wolves. But I say 3-0. 3-0. No. 2-0 City. So you said 2-1, yeah? I'm saying 2-0. Yeah, and that's why we need to win, guys, because the other teams are playing easy matches and we don't want to lose any more ground on the top 2. It's horrible saying that now, top 2, when we used to be at the top. That's how football goes sometimes. So that's it, guys, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below.
Thank you. Bye-bye.